Hi everyone, I'm Linda Loveland. We're here in Wayne County. This is part of our Ask a Farmer segment for our magazine. We're talking with Lee Casey on his nursery, Casey Nursery. So tell us a little bit first about your farm, what you have going on here, a big area. We just got a little brief tour of the area. What do you have growing here?
We are a fourth generation nursery. It was started in 1927 by my grandfather. Then my father ran it, and then in 1986 I took over, and now my sons are taking over slowly from me. We have about 30 acres of nursery stock in container. We're all container plants. We are what is considered woody ornamentals, which is the stuff you plant outdoors. We grow some perennials. We grow some shade trees, flowering trees, landscape shrubs, ground covers, anything that you would use in a landscape is pretty well what we do.
And you have a huge selection of things, so that kind of brings us to our question. It says, how do you decide what you plant? So with all your inventory here, how do you decide what you need each year?
Well, the first thing is we listen to our sales team on what they're asking for that we are not carrying. And then we look at a good part of what we grow, or what we call bread and butter items. They're the things, they're like the backbone of the landscapes. They're the screening materials, the shade trees, the flowering trees, the boxwood type shrubs that you see very common. But then when we get into the new plants, that's where the excitement's at in the industry. That's what, it's amazing the number of customers that'll ask, what have you got that's new? So we're always on the lookout for something new and different and engaging. We'll look at when we tour other nurseries, other garden centers, but in the last 20 years or so, the marketing companies have gotten involved, which has really been a plus for the industry. When you have these large firms and they work with fantastic breeders all over the world, and then they'll bring it in and they will trial it, and then if it works, it'll be introduced.
What's the big thing this year?
You have a yellow ligustrum called Sunshine that is hot. You have the limelight hydrangeas that have been really, really big. Whatever we're out of is what's been hot.
I guess it makes sense.
And being producers, when your crop is gone, it's gone. It's not something you can replenish. So that's the old saying, whatever's popular is what we're out of at the time.
What do you like about the nursery business?
I'm going to say this, I have done this all my life, and there have been very few days that I have not wanted to go to work. I mean, I have enjoyed what I do. I enjoy the mechanic side of it. I enjoy the plants. I like watching them grow. I'm like every other farmer. The industry is great. The people in this industry are fantastic. We work together. People will come out of other industries and say, you take advice from your competitor? Y'all go to meetings together and have a good time? I said, I can't imagine that. But we do. Farming has so much challenges that you need all the help you can get.
All right. Lee Casey, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks for a little insight and kind of behind the scenes look at the nursery.
Thank you for the opportunity.